How you doing, PlayStation Nation? Welcome to PS Insight, small and cipher show about everything PlayStation. Got some cool news this week. Yeah, hopefully it's cool. I have my doubts, but I'll explain why I have my doubts, and I think you should be doubtful too. So let's get into it.
Users lose all sense of reality and enter another world. Remember, do not underestimate the power of PlayStation.
So as of this week, this is going to be published probably before the news actually dropped. But this is my insight of it. So PlayStation is rumored to finally officially announce their new service, PlayStation Spartacus. If you didn't know, PlayStation Spartacus is this new upcoming service for PlayStation. It's supposed to be Game Pass, or PlayStation's Game Pass, or competitor, or whatever they want to do. So if you didn't know what PlayStation Spartacus is, it's a new service. Well, it's combining PS Plus and PS Now. So as quoted from a lot of insiders, PS Spartacus will have 3 tiers. One will have the current PlayStation Plus benefits, which is like deals and online play, the typical stuff, and free games every month. The second tier will be access to PS4 and selected PS5 games. So it's like this, they're combining PS Plus collection into this as well, which is currently on PlayStation, well, PS5 at least. And Tier 3 has access to classic library, and it's been rumored to have PSP games, PS2 games, PS1 games, PS3 games, so every generation of PlayStation. And the most shocking one is actually, well, to me personally, it's PSP, but PS3 for people. And as I mentioned before, it has a PS Now integration, so it can do streaming games and download those games and play them. Here's my take on it. Everything I just said is about, well, it's been rumored what PlayStation Spartacus is. A lot of people are comparing this to Xbox's Game Pass, which I see why, but what this video is about is I don't think it's going to be PlayStation, Games Pass. They don't sound the same other than being the service itself. This seems more like a new revamped PlayStation Plus that we currently have. If you didn't know, PlayStation Now, which is a very, I wouldn't say obscure, but no one really uses it, surprisingly. PlayStation Now has 3.2 million users as of March 21st. Sorry, I have my glasses on today, sorry. But they currently have 3.2 million users as of March 2021. That's a very small amount for a service. PlayStation Plus has 48 million subscribers as of December 2021. Very large market. And you didn't know for years, PlayStation users, including myself, well, I haven't been really vocal about it, but it's something like, you know what, why didn't they haven't done this yet? Which is combining PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now. Clearly and obviously, PlayStation Plus has a bigger subscription of users compared to PS Now. Let's combine them. But this video is about is why I don't understand, other than it being a service, why this is being compared to Game Pass. Game Pass is also tied to Xbox Live, I believe, and also allows you to download these different types of games and play them even on day one, depending on the game. It has a vast library of games too, new and old. But the great thing about it for people is playing day one games. Like, for example, Halo Infinite came on Game Pass day one, as soon as it dropped. Or you can buy the game for $60. You have options. What makes PlayStation Spartacus, gotta get used to that, different is it's been stated that it won't have day one access to, like, quote unquote, God of War Ragnarok wouldn't be a rival PlayStation Spartacus from day one. It's been an interesting topic because here's the thing. You're the consumer like us, and it's PlayStation as a company. PlayStation really doesn't have to. I hate saying that, like I'm a corporate show, but just hear me out. They don't really have to. It will look like a bad look to them? Yeah. But as a corporation, these past few years of Sony's first-party studios, even new IP has been just selling like hotcakes. Not because they didn't have a subscription model like Game Pass prior, just because people buy PlayStation games and support PlayStation games. Even the $7 price tag, which people try to make it controversial, I'm not really, I'm not as vocal as I should be on it because I simply don't care. It was inevitable. But my argument is that $7 games was inevitable anyways, and people will still sorry, God, I can't talk today. People will still pay for $70 games for the game they want. Yes, you have to be selective to the games you want to play, but people are still willing to buy them. Those sales don't lie. As a consumer, yes, Game Pass is beneficial to the consumer. You can play all these games under one umbrella for one price. And that's fantastic for the gamers. So I can see why people were against PlayStation Spartacus. And also PlayStation Spartacus depends on its pricing too. It has to be cheaper for some people to be even consider of playing the getting these servers. How I'm looking at it is, I don't think it's Sony's attempt to make a Game Pass competitor, because to me it doesn't speak to that at all. I think people just really want PlayStation to respond to a Game Pass, and PlayStation is like, not really. We're just combining two things, make something we already have better. I also think PlayStation Spartacus replaced current PS Plus, what we have today, and clearly replacing PS Now. I don't think this is a Game Pass competitor. And I see a lot of people reporting this as a Game Pass competitor, and I don't think it is. I just don't. It speaks different to me. Not only that, look at how Sony is completely different from Microsoft nowadays, especially as a leading gaming company right now compared to them two. As a company, PlayStation doesn't have to do that, releasing day one games. It would be fantastic. Oh, they should do that. Personally, in my opinion, they should do that. But as a company, they don't have to. Not only that, though, it's just that this upcoming server doesn't speak Game Pass to me. Personal opinion, though, regarding the servers, I've been saying since the get-go, it's not going to be as of a big deal as people making this. I mean, granted, reporters and insiders is this week, as of about the past 2 days now, I think, as video be published, they're hyping this news up. It could be something other news too regarding outside of this stuff. Could be a game announcement, acquisition, or it could be, or this. I don't know which one. We can't tell until literally tomorrow morning. But I think people are having expectations way higher than they should. I don't think this is something people want. And the thing is, Sony hasn't officially said anything yet till literally again tomorrow. And people are having these expectations. Oh, it's a Game Pass competitor, killer, or whatever. And then I don't think it's Sony's attention. I don't know. I've just been iffy about the servers. Not in a bad way. I feel like Sony's taking this in a weird route. I think they should follow suit on Game Pass, because if they do this differently from Game Pass, it's already in bad light to consumers. That's guaranteed. You can't play day one games like God of War, and every future PlayStation Pro IP in the future won't be here day one. Kind of a turn off to some consumers. Though, it's been proven, and you can pull the sale numbers yourself. I won't pull it up here because I'm lazy, but people are willing to buy games for $70, and PlayStation have shown like these games are sold for $70. Should they do it? Yes. Do they have to? No. That's the big thing here. But yeah, again, what do you guys think? I just can't wait for this to be officialized. I have no excitement. I'm more excited just to see how everyone else reacts to it. I don't really have a lot of expectations for it. I think it's just going to be a simple PS Now, PlayStation Plus subscription combined, which is smarter than they in. Should have happened years ago. I don't know what's making a big deal now. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you for watching this episode of PS Insight. Again, these videos are so random because I'm not consistent with these videos. I like talking about PlayStation, clearly. You can tell I'm passionate enough about this stuff. I just don't have the time and editing and all that stuff. But thank you for watching this video. That means you clicked on the end of the video. Or got it near the end of the video, I'm sorry. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Take care.